Okay, it's a beautiful day in Prescott. Thank you for joining us and tuning into the live stream here on KYCA.
Lisa LaChapelle Dandos along with
Marty Myers here from KYCA. We're both from KYCA.
And we're excited to be with you. You won't believe how beautiful it is downtown Prescott today.
And of course the crowd, it's just amazing how many people. Seems like more every year.
It does. People camp out for this parade, and since it starts at 9 a.m., I mean, they're out here super early.
Yeah, there's people who've been camping out overnight. They get the same spot every year, and they're here to enjoy the parade. They make it a family thing. Some people from out of town.
Yes, well, I mean, it's so cool. The weather's been so amazing. Camping out around the Courthouse Plaza, it would not be an uncomfortable thing.
It wouldn't be an uncomfortable thing. They do have some vagrancy laws, though. They have to, of course, stay with.
Yes.
Not too many people can camp out on the Courthouse Plaza.
Right, absolutely.
We can tell you today that the 2003 Prescott Frontier Days World's Oldest Rodeo, it's the 136th annual, is brought to you on KYCA by Olson's, for healthy animals where good enough just isn't.
Brought to you by Arizona Seamless Gutters, quality people, products, and service you can trust.
Very good. All right, so everyone's getting ready. I know the crowd's ready. We have all kinds of people who are going to be walking along the parade route doing different things, handing candy out. It looked like some guy had some water squirters.
I saw those. That could be dangerous.
It could be dangerous. Just don't squirt it at the people who are holding cameras.
Yeah, or microphones.
Or cell phones, yes, or headsets. Or watching monitors and all these things.
Yes. We have to thank our crew, Marty. Everybody putting this together. CJ, Scott back at the station,
and Andrew's here too.
Yes, you guys have done a great job getting us set up, so thank you.
Certainly have, and you can see in the background behind our little slate there that shows the News 1490, our logo. Also the logo of the Prescott Frontier Days, World's Oldest Rodeo. And you can see behind there the parade route. That's going to be our main shot. And we'll have some other camera views also as the entrants go by our position here on the parade route.
Yes, you know, I attended the Granite Mountain Hot Shot Memorial yesterday, the 10-year commemoration, and it was something to see. I tell you what, so many people. It was so respectful and so honorable, and I felt really proud of the way that the city of Prescott handled it.
It is real easy to be proud of Prescott. It's great to be in Prescott. The people are great. The patriotism is really something to see. If you haven't ever attended the World's Oldest Rodeo parade, or the rodeo, or the numerous events that went on this week, there were certainly a lot of events. I actually attended the event up at the Prescott Gateway Mall at the Granite Mountain Hot Shots
Center, the Learning Center.
Yeah, it's the Learning Center, exactly right. So that was another moving ceremony, and they even had, I think yesterday too, Brendan McDonough was one of the speakers. He was the 20th hot shot there, who actually was in a different position and survived.
Our lone survivor, yes, absolutely.
So
he was there.
Made his speeches, and I think one of the parents of the one of the fallen was able to speak, and it was just very moving and touching. And that's one of the nice things about Prescott, of the many.
Yes.
Is that incident, as tragic as it was, brought the community together, and we always will remember the fallen 19.
Yes, we'll never forget. I have to tell you, the highlight of yesterday's ceremony, Andrew Ashcraft's 16-year-old son Ryder spoke, and he spoke for a very long time, and he spoke so well, and his message
very
about
eloquent, yes.
Oh, his message about being better, and his father's impact on him with that message, and he's just passing it down, and it really was just stunning. He did a stunning job.
Well, and again, this week has been just full of different events, from the rodeo that started on the 28th. That's been well attended so far, and there's just really thousands and thousands of people who come to Prescott for Prescott Frontier Days, the world's oldest rodeo.
Absolutely.
And you're tuned in to the News 1490 and our live stream here on KYCA and KYCA.info. It's the world's oldest rodeo, 136th. Get that. Think about that, 136 rodeos and parades.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
You know, what's even more amazing, Marty, is that I've been to every single one.
Oh, well, You know, being that you don't have any gray hair at all, that's a little hard to believe.
Yeah, okay, so maybe not. But I've been to a lot of them in my 32 years here in Prescott that I've been living here. And I tell you, it never gets old. It never gets old to see the people come out and celebrate the Frontier Days.
And it gets funner every year. It really
Fun.
does.
It's more fun every year, absolutely.
Funner, was that a word? Maybe not. More fun is the correct word.
Hey, it's applicable. It applies,
or
absolutely.
applicable. Some people say that differently too. Potato,
Right.
you know.
Yes.
Now on the right side of your screen, you can actually see a police motorcycle, and you can see that is going to be the start of our parade here today in Prescott, Arizona.
We'd like to share some of our sponsors with you. We have H2O Health in the Prescott Gateway Mall, your healthy water place, and so much more.
And sponsored by the City of Prescott with beautiful lakes, hiking trails, and parks. We're everyone's hometown.
The Frame and I in downtown Prescott, the best friend artwork ever had.
And by Yavapai County Food Bank, making a difference since 1992.
We'd like to thank Blind Brothers Arizona, installing quality American-made window coverings throughout Arizona since 1979.
And brought to you by Lamerson Jewelry and Lapidary Art, serving the greater Prescott area for 31 years right here in downtown Prescott.
Prescott True Value, more than just a hardware store, locally owned and operated.
And Weichert Realtor CLA, serving Prescott and Scottsdale for 25 years. They sell more because they do more.
We can see the beginning of the parade.
Yes, it is.
Entering our view here.
There it is. That's the Prescott Frontier Days, world's oldest rodeo, welcoming you to the 136th Annual Rodeo Parade. We hope you enjoy the presentation of Dances with Bulls as this year's parade theme. There are 130 plus entries this year. Special thanks go to our presenting sponsor, Barrett Propane. The Barrett family has been delivering safe, clean, reliable energy to the fine folks of Yavapai County for more than 50 years. Barrett Propane is a name you can trust. Thank you, Barrett Propane, for your continued support of the Rodeo Parade.
Well, entry number 1 is the Sons of the American Revolution. The members of the American Revolution have ancestors that founded our country. They carry the federal flag and many others used during the war for independence. They visit schools to share the events that took place during the founding of our country, and they support the ROTC in 13 schools in the Prescott area. They also support the veterans that serve to keep our country free. They stand for the flag and kneel for the fallen. God bless America.
And you can see their wonderful costumes and outfits there. Sons of the American Revolution. Boy, that goes right down to it. Looks like they just walked right out of the revolution, doesn't it?
It really does, yes. They look great this morning.
All right, and that next banner there was the Prescott Frontier Days Grand Marshal, which is the Prescott Frontier Days Grand Marshal, Kurt Hunt. We welcome Kurt Hunt and his family as our parade Grand Marshal. This will be Kurt's 20th year as a bullfighter for Prescott Frontier Days, world's oldest rodeo. He keeps the contestants safe and continues to amaze us with his talent.
You see Barrett Propane there. Barrett Propane is the proud sponsor of this year's rodeo parade, and they are here to kick off the parade with one of their colorful propane trucks. You see it right there. Through the Pink Trucks penny per gallon program, the Barretts have donated more than $40,000 to the Breast Cancer Care Center at Yavapai Regional Medical Center.
Boy, that's
It's
why
amazing.
it's pink, isn't it? Yeah.
It sure is.
Really nice, and the beautiful steeds are, look at that. They're all decked out for sure.
Yes, they look great.
Okay, and then we have these gals going by with a banner there.
If you guys have been to the rodeo, you've seen these guys performing.
That's the world's oldest rodeo general manager, Jim Dewey Brown, in Prescott Frontier Days, world's oldest rodeo. And I believe that's the Grand Marshal right there, Kurt, isn't it? I believe so, or maybe...
I see the broken spoke Clydesdales in front of me right
Man,
there.
those are not... Look at how big they are. And
at-
look at their feet, how big their feet are.
Aren't
and
they beautiful?
what a wonderful wagon there, too.
Yeah.
Well, how much fun is that to be in a parade? I've always been on the sideline announcing it.
You've
but,
never been in a parade, Bertie.
I love a parade.
It's
but
a
I
lot
haven't
of
been
fun.
in one yet.
You know what? This is just as fun. I tell you what.
Amazing. Now, did you see the horse, the zebra, and the other horse
Okay.
These are still from the rodeo. That's the One-Armed Bandit and company from the rodeo.
Sure is. I like the horns on the top of that truck. That's just crazy.
I went to the rodeo the opening night and got to see this performance, and I've seen him before, and it never disappoints. He had a zebra with him this year.
Holy cow, a
Pretty
zebra.
amazing.
Now, did somebody ride that or rope it or anything like that?
It just kind of ran around, and we all kind of gawked at it.
Well, that's neat. I bet the kids really enjoyed that, huh?
Looks like we have the Prescott Noon Lions in front of us now.
Certainly. And there they are in their wonderful garb there, their yellow vests. That's pretty recognizable here around the Prescott area. All right.
Prescott Noon Lions. Look at that little vehicle.
That is the neatest thing.
What is that? Is that a V-dub butt? What is that?
No, it's a Jeep, it says on the side
Jeep.
of it. It's a little stubby cabbed, stubby
stubby
bed
truck.
Jeep. Yeah, really nice though.
Really cute.
Okay, our next entrance here is number 9. It's Buc-ee's Let's Play Prescott. Buc-ee's and Yavapai Casinos beat the heat at Buc-ee's and Yavapai Casinos. Bring your rodeo ticket back and play on us. Enjoy smoke-free gaming and live action craps and roulette, blackjack, all your favorite slots. Buc-ee's and Yavapai Casinos. Let's play Prescott.
Sounds good to me. I'll play a little blackjack.
Yeah, a little blackjack, little keno, some slot machines. You get nice bartenders there serving you and everything. It's great. It's a great place to go.
It's great.
They call it upstairs and downstairs. Yes. Upstairs is Buc-ee's, downstairs is Yavapai Casinos, and that's where Prescott plays. And you can see they got a big old van there. That's a shuttle van that runs between the two different casinos there. The upstairs and downstairs. They give you free rides to either place, so you can park in one and go to both.
Making it super convenient to play here in Prescott.
It is. It's very convenient. All right.
We have the Mile High Tractor Club coming up. For the past 25 years, they've helped preserve our agricultural heritage here in Prescott. They sponsor antique tractor pulls, tractor and wagon rides, static tractor shows, and agricultural college scholarships. And they also participate in parades. Super fun, the Mile High Tractor Club.
We'll see them coming right now, and look at all the flags that they're adorning there.
Oh, I love it.
It's star-spangled like crazy.
Yes.
And, hey, they're handing out flags.
Yes, it says in remembrance. They probably have 19 flags on the front of that tractor.
You got people on the side on the parade route out here by the audience, and they're handing out American flags.
Isn't that
That's awesome.
super?
And check out these wonderful tractors. There's a John Deere. Boy, look at the color on that. Mile High Tractor and Engine Club. You're toting a big flag there too on the back of that one.
Yeah, look at all these tractors. Look at the red one. There's looks like an old one. Look at that old Ford.
That's an old Ford. And got
super
cool. Farmalls. And we got, it looks like one of those tractors is pulling a little trailer there. And they've got a nice little easy up on that. Keep themselves
they're
shaded.
sitting pretty, aren't they?
Sure are. And then some of them are older, some of them are newer. But, of course, the workhorse of any farm is the tractor.
Absolutely.
Besides the guys that bale hay, that's the hardest job in the world.
Right.
Take it from me.
You know, huh? From experience?
Please take it from me. Yeah, I don't want to do it again. Okay, here's number 11. This is Christian Family Care. Christian Family Care exists to strengthen families and serve at-risk children in the name of Jesus Christ. We see a future where every vulnerable child is loved and nurtured in a Christ-centered family. And you can see this particular float is being pulled by a wonderful Jeep, and it's really patriotic there with all the balloons.
Here it comes into view. Isn't that pretty? And it's followed by a trailer as well.
Yes, it is. And then they have there's a color guard coming up behind them. We'll see them in just a moment.
It's the Copper State Detachment 906 Marine Corps League. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Semper Fi. Granite Mountain Young Marines color guard.
And here's their color guard coming into the shot now.
Their marching unit strengthening the lives of American youth, discipline, leadership, and teamwork.
Boy, those are all great qualities to teach our youth for sure.
Yes, followed by another vehicle with a bunch of Marines on it. Hello, and thank you for your service.
Thank you for serving. You guys are awesome. Really nice. Marine Corps League Semper Fi.
Yes.
Looks like they support Toys for Tots, etc., etc.
Also the Granite Mountain Young Marines, which is pretty cool.
Indeed, and that's great that the young people want to serve their country.
It starts early. Yep.
Okay, number 13.
The Daughters of the American Revolution Yavapai chapter support our veterans, the Yavapai Food Bank, the schools and mayor, and women's shelters in the area. Their motto is God, home, and country. They also have miniature horses that are therapy horses from tender little hearts in Scottsdale walking with them.
There
Look
they
at
are.
those little
Oh,
horses. Oh, how cute are they?
Those are awesome, aren't
Therapy
they?
horses, amazing.
Okay, coming up next is the Prescott Frontier Days Rodeo Royalty.
Look at the lovely ladies. They
Please
look
welcome
amazing.
your outgoing 2023 Prescott Frontier Days Rodeo Queen, Bella Jenkins. And beside her is your new 2024 Prescott Frontier Days Rodeo Queen, Riley Anforth. We also have your 2023 Prescott Frontier Days Junior Queen, Gianna Mitten, 2024 Junior Queen, Audrey Hankins, 2023 Junior Court, Abigail Griffith. They'll see you at the rodeo.
Beautiful. Following the Queens, we have Elan Electric Incorporated.
Elan Electric.
For all your electrical needs, providing electrical service in the Quad City area, and your generator, solar, and battery experts from Prescott to Phoenix to Flagstaff.
All right.
Proud sponsor of the world's oldest rodeo, celebrating faith and freedom with all of us this 4th of July. It's actually the
And
1st, but
yes,
we are celebrating the 4th.
Definitely. Okay, and coming up next is your Prescott City Council, the City of Prescott, and Mayor Phil Good, Mayor Pro Tem Montoya, Council members Ken Tellme, Moore, Rusing, Shishka, and Tenney welcome you to our beautiful city. We hope you enjoy all of the festivities today and in the days to come. If you'd like to learn more about the city's events, you can go to the city's website. Visit-prescott.com.
There's the mayor right there.
There he goes.
There he goes, boy.
There.
He's going to walk the whole route. Look at him go. That's amazing.
And then look at the fire engine there.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's
Antique
fantastic.
fire engine.
That's the Granite Mountain Hot Shot Crew. Fire truck there, it looks like. It's got all of the members of the Hot Shot Crew who were tragically killed in the Yarnell Hill fire on the side on the banner there. Here's one of our councilwomen,
Connie
Cantelme. Yep, she's riding in that Corvette there.
Beautiful. Very patriotic red Corvette.
Yeah, little red Corvette.
Right.
I thought I heard Prince in the background, but I wasn't sure.
Coming up next, you're going to see the City of Prescott Over the Hill Gang helping to build and maintain the city and open space trails. The Over the Hill Gang is made up of an exceptional team of volunteers led by Chris Hosking, Trails and Parkland Coordinator for the City of Prescott. These volunteers diligently work to build and maintain the several hundred miles of trails surrounding this beautiful city. I've had the opportunity to actually play on a lot of those trails.
Well, I'm telling you,
and they do a great job.
Yes, and they just approved another like 17 miles of mountain bike trails here that they're going to be working on. So
Wonderful.
these guys, you can thank them when you're out there on the trail. Thanks to these guys for keeping that trail definitely workable for sure. And it sounds like the crowd appreciates them
Yes,
too.
the crowd appreciates them. People come to Prescott to play, whether it's indoors or outdoors.
This truck was a labor of love. It's the Jesse Steve Memorial.
Okay, and our next is 18B Firefighters Memorial Banner. This parade committee would like to honor the Granite Mountain Hotshot Crew. Our community and the Granite Mountain Hotshot Crew lost 19 of our own 10 years ago. Tell a firefighter thank you, shake their hand, give them a hug. They risked their lives for us, that's for sure.
Yes. You see now the Jesse Steed Memorial Project that was created as a remembrance of the Granite Mountain Hotshots. Thank you to the community for your continued support and dedication in honoring our 19. Thank you to the Jesse Steed Memorial Project as well.
And you can see they have a lot of people walking along in their entrance here in the parade, and there they go. What a beautiful shot there, as you can see the courthouse in the background, which is pretty much cornerstone of Prescott here. It's
Yes,
beautiful.
Absolutely.
And Andrew, our cameraman, getting a wonderful shot of all of these people going by in our parade.
The Jesse Steed Memorial Project right there. Lots of family members, friends, volunteers.
Can't thank them enough.
No, we certainly can't.
And then we have right behind them the Granite Mountain Interagency Hotshot Crew Learning and Tribute Center. And that's where I was there on Thursday as they celebrated their 5 years of being open. The Granite Mountain Interagency Hotshot Crew Learning and Tribute Center honors the legacy of the 19 Granite Mountain Hotshots by educating and inspiring visitors to learn about these heroes and about behaviors that help prevent wildland fires. Yesterday, June 30th, marked the 10th anniversary of the day the 19 members of the Granite Mountain Interagency Hotshot Crew perished battling the Yarnell Hill Fire. May we never forget.
Never. We have the Eric Marsh Foundation for Wildland Firefighters up next, honoring the lives and legacy of the Granite Mountain Hotshot Crew. Firefighters supports wildland firefighters in the event of line of duty, death, or injury, and firefighters suffering from PTSD. Super important.
You know, and you might see the number 19 coming up a lot today in a lot of these different entries in the parade.
Yes.
I saw some on the horses' flanks there. That was pretty neat. And that, of course, is in memory of the 19 Hotshots.
Yes.
They're beautiful horses. By the way, we have a temperature right now in the Prescott area, 82 degrees right here on the parade route. If you're somewhere where it's warmer, which is pretty much most of the nation,
right.
You're going to be envious, and that will make you come here next year for the 137th parade.
It's beautiful. It's got to be in the 70s in the shade. Wouldn't you agree, Marty?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
It's ideal. And there's another number 19 right there on a horse.
Yes.
And again, that's in memory of the Hotshot Crew. And actually up on the mountain, on Badger Mountain, just to the east, as you leave Prescott, there's a big P for Prescott. Now there's a 19
yes,
up
we
there
love it
on the
when
mountain.
They do that every year.
They do that every year, and they do it for 19 days.
You can see the town of Chino Valley there. They were the site of the first territorial capital of Arizona. Today, Chino Valley offers an agribusiness college, plentiful open land area for recreation, affordable housing, and many business opportunities. There you have the Chino Valley Town Council in the parade today.
All right, and there they go, the Prescott Fire Department. They're loud and proud. They're proud to be serving the citizens of Prescott for the last 138 years. We'd like to wish everyone a safe and happy 4th of July weekend. Check the fire department out on Facebook or Instagram to see all the exciting things that they're doing for our community.
Beautiful.
Boy, how do you, what kind of status do you have to get on the actual fire truck?
You got to be as cute as that little girl.
Well,
that's all, Marty.
That's
as
not
cute
me.
as her.
Not me. Sorry. That went away a long time ago. Thank you.
That's so funny.
All right, and you can see that the people are just really enjoying this entire parade. The route is filled full, and actually the parade route goes down past Goodwin Street this year and goes down to the next block and comes around and over.
It's a great route.
It is, and that's why they're just able to do that to accommodate all the people who want to watch the parade.
So this is a great entry here. The winners from yesterday's Kiwanis Kitty Parade. They all get to be in the parade today. And this parade's been going on since 1942. And the Kiwanis Club has sponsored this Kitty Parade.
Nice.
All the winners from Friday's parade are given the opportunity to be on this big tractor trailer. And they love it. I got to be on it one year with my kids when we won. It was super fun.
All right.
We want to thank everybody for supporting the annual Kiwanis auction and helping the Kiwanis make Prescott, Arizona a great place for kiddos.
Right? Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes. Okay, let's see if we can pick out any of the winners here.
They're all on there.
Lots of sunshiny faces.
That's right. And if we stay right here and we look at the Veteran Crane Construction Company, they provide a turnkey approach for all your crane and rigging needs from the planning stage to the performance stage. Their services offer solutions for every project.
And right behind them we have the Maricopa 4-H Cloggers.
Oh, I love cloggers.
Me too. Under the direction of Michelle. The Maricopa 4-H Cloggers have been dancing in the Phoenix area for 43 years. I bet they love clogging up here.
They're going to be dancing on the parade route for about the next 25 minutes.
Those are some energetic people. Yes, they perform at fairs and events. And you may have seen them perform in the Prescott Christmas Parade as well.
Certainly
They
do.
are no strangers to our parade route up here.
Cloggers, gotta love the
Prescott
cloggers.
area.
Okay, and here's our next entrant, Orm School. Go West, go Orm. Since 1929, the historic Orm School and mayor has been educating some of the best and brightest minds from Arizona across the country and around the world. Enrollment for students entering grades 8 through 12 is open now. You can call them today. That's the Orm School.
Happy to have them in our parade today. We have the High Desert Rough Riders coming up after Orem.
Yeah, go green, go west, go Orm. I like that.
I do too.
That's a pretty neat slogan there. I like
do
that.
too, yes. Lots of people on horses from the Orem School.
You know,
Having a
there's
great time.
certainly no shortage of horses in the parade today.
No shortage, thank goodness. Here they are, the High Desert Rough Riders,
Oh,
a
yeah.
group of volunteers working to create a horse community that gives back to our veterans. They are preparing for their all-horse parade on October 7th, which will end here which will end right here on Whiskey Road, which is exciting. The High Desert Rough Riders say thank you to our veterans.
I think that's the largest contingency of horses we've seen so far.
I think you're right about that.
And they're just gorgeous. All of these animals are just gorgeous. And it looks like they're having fun, too.
I was just going to say, what horse doesn't love a parade?
Have you ever seen a horse smile? I think you're going to see one today, probably.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, man, that's neat. And just think of all the people. I wonder how many people actually are in the parade. Okay, here's our next entrant, Bill Williams Mountain Men. The Bill Williams Mountain Men is an equestrian group preserving the heritage of the early mountain trappers and explorers of the West. They do a 200-mile rendezvous ride from Williams to the Phoenix Valley each year. They participated in 5 presidential inaugural parades in Washington, D.C. They're listed as a local legacy by the Library of Congress. They're the official ambassadors of Arizona. It looks like Daniel Boone out there.
I love that entry. I love me some Bill Williams Mountain Men.
Right? That's
Yes,
awesome.
Yeah. He's getting our attention. Hello! Happy Frontier Day!
Those outfits are awesome, and those coonskin hats or beaver hats, whatever they
They've
got
got to
there.
be warm. They've
That's
got to
right.
be warm. We have the Yavapai County Mounted Sheriff's Posse up next, the oldest mounted posse in Arizona, formed in 1941 and worked with the Sheriff's Office as aides due to the shortage of manpower, and later became a search and rescue unit. Over the past years, the Yavapai County Mounted Sheriff's Posse has raised and distributed over $597,000 in scholarship funds to youth of Yavapai County.
Everyone's helping the youth, and that's just fantastic.
It is. It's all about
The Mounted Sheriff's Posse, and you know, you think about that and what they put themselves on the line. And they go out and search for people who are lost on trails, if
Yes.
there's accidents. You know, these guys are out there doing that.
and we appreciate it. We
We
appreciate their
certainly do.
service.
Okay, Yavapai County Sheriff's Office, and these guys talk about putting themselves out there. Yavapai County Sheriff's Office, under the direction of Sheriff David Rhodes, is committed to the prevention of crime, the protection of life and property, the preservation of peace, order, and safety, the enforcement of laws and ordinances, and safeguarding the constitutional guarantees that we all have. We have pride in our service. This is the Sheriff's Office speaking to the community. Reverence for the law, commitment to leadership and integrity in all that they do and say. The Yavapai County Sheriff's Office Sheriff and President of the Arizona Sheriff's Association, David Rhodes. He's joined by Pinal County Sheriff and immediate past President of the AZ Sheriff's Association, Mark Lamb. And I got to tell you, I work closely with the Sheriff's Department on a daily basis.
I'm sure you do.
In the news department at
Yes.
KYCA, and these folks, they're thorough. They help everyone that they can, and I have to tell you, you know, they give us a lot of times. They'll give us a weekend roundup of what they did over the weekend.
Oh, I can't.
Man, oh
imagine.
man, those sheriff's deputies do some work out there. They sure do. And look at this vehicle that they have, one of the SWAT vehicles, it looks like there. They have numerous people who help them in a volunteer position, too.
Right?
Search and rescue, you have, and I think some of them are represented here
Yes,
today, you can
yes.
see.
Oh, they look amazing. They look amazing this morning. Look at this vehicle coming into view. Oh, you just got a little peek of it.
Yeah, we're going to see. There
It's
it is.
pretty amazing.
This is one vehicle I don't want to see outside my house.
No.
And it won't be there. It won't be there.
Marty, that's
Thank you
funny.
very much. No, but those, and really, you know, the first responders, it takes a certain type of person to do that.
It absolutely
really
does. It absolutely does. Looks like we have a banner there from Blackmore Equipment. Thank you for being one of the sponsors of the Frontier Days World's Oldest Rodeo Parade.
All right, now that we've got our first look at some scoopers here, let's see what we have here.
The Pooper Scooper!
Well, and then the Pooper Scoopers are just ahead of the Yavapai County Search and Rescue Team.
Pooper Scoopers are very important in a parade, Marty.
They're critical.
Yes,
really
they are critical. The Yavapai County Search and Rescue Team consists of the Search Dog Unit, Backcountry Unit, the OHV Unit, and 4x4 Unit. They join us to celebrate the Dances with Bulls Prescott Frontier Days Parade. Now, you guys may not know this, but this is an all-volunteer organization of community-minded citizens who serve their community 24/7 by responding to lost, injured, or stranded people in the backcountry. If you guys want more information on this, on how to join, you need to go to ycsrt.org.
Search and Rescue Team is what that SRT stands for.
Thank you.
And again, yeah, this is going back when we were talking about the Sheriff's Office. These folks are the volunteers who use their own vehicles, their own equipment, their own time, and they go out in the middle of the night sometimes. They find, airplane wreck, everything from airplane wrecks to somebody lost on the trail. We had a lady break her leg on the trail the other day. One of those deputies went out there and found her.
Amazing.
Crazy good people, man.
Very
Really
good.
a big part of our community. It's just incredible.
Very good. Again, if you're interested in joining, ycsrt.org. Got a lot of Jeeps coming into view. These are probably the vehicles that they actually use when they go out on search and rescue incidents.
That's right. In fact, and again, they take their own vehicles and they put their vehicles at risk, they put themselves at risk, all to help people they don't even know.
Right.
And how commendable is that?
Very, very
Absolutely.
commendable. Yes. That's one of the cool things about our community. People always step up for other people. It doesn't matter what's going on. People volunteer, people donate, and people support. And that's one of the reasons I love living here.
And that's what makes Prescott great, one of the many reasons, for sure.
We've got some little blow-up dinosaurs on top of that Jeep.
Yeah, and these side-by-sides, these vehicles that these people have to go out and do the search and rescue on those small little trails, they go out, everywhere from Sedona down to Black Canyon City. It's incredible the amount of area. Yavapai County is a huge county.
It really is.
And these guys will wake up in the middle of the night, load up their stuff, and go help people at the drop of a hat. So
our hats off. Our hats off to them.
And those little vehicles are not cheap.
No.
You get those nice 4x4s. Some of those cost $25,000.
Right. I bet it makes them feel good that they get to enjoy them for recreation and also for service.
That has to be a very rewarding position to be in there. All right. In our next group, it looks like I believe it's Bacchus Realty.
Mm-hmm.
And they want you to join them in welcoming an all-women's real estate team, helping people find their dream homes. Bacchus Realty Group wishes everyone a fun and safe 4th of July. I've been trying to find some garb. I was trying to find some overalls like that with the flag pants. I couldn't find any.
Those would be amazing.
They're cool.
Coming up next, we have Blind Brothers Arizona. They've been covering windows in northern Arizona for more than 40 years.
And you can see there's Steve Blair.
There he is.
Steve Blair in one of his many vehicles.
Oh, he looks amazing.
He's having a great time. And then, Blind Brothers.
They offer blinds, shutters, drapes. You'll only find American-made products in their downtown Prescott showroom. So if you're in need, which I've used Blind Brothers and I highly recommend them, you can check them out at blindbrothersaz.com.
Excellent
I can say
deal.
that easily. Blindbrothersaz.com. They've been serving our area since 1979.
Okay, and our next banner here in the 136th annual parade here for the world's oldest rodeo, Canyon Distributing and Coors. Canyon Distributing and Coors Banquet, driven by Robert Cruz. He's the operations manager with his lovely wife, Wendy, daughters Beverly, Chloe, and son Arlie. Delivering the finest adult beverages in the Tri-City area, partnering with Coors Brewing Company as for decades as a major sponsor of the Frontier Days Rodeo. They're proud to have Canyon Distributing representing Prescott. The rodeo is. Please drink responsibly.
I could take a cold Coors right about now. Oh, is it too early to say that? Is it too early to say that? No, CJ's like, let's do it. Let's do it.
No, we have no blue laws in Prescott, so that's fine.
All right. Up next is Yavapai Regional Transit, a public transportation company providing transportation services for Chino Valley and Prescott Monday through Friday, and Prescott Valley on Wednesdays only. This is so cool. All rides are free of charge. The buses are clean and safe and driven by professional uniformed drivers. Yeah, aren't these amazing?
This bus is
a
a
great
and
service.
a free ride? Are you kidding me?
I know, right? They don't get that very often anymore.
Nice.
Each bus is equipped with wheelchair lifts and bike racks for your convenience. YRT is a strong supporter of all veterans.
And you know what? They kept that open as well as they could during COVID, too.
Right.
They were still giving rides. This is just an incredible group to give free transportation
to those in need in our area.
Yeah, in the Tri-City area. It's just awesome. It's a long way between towns and cities.
Yes, absolutely.
And here's our next entrant, Submarine Veterans of Tucson, the U.S. Submarine Veterans of Tucson, representing submarine veterans from all eras, including World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Cold War, and the Gulf Wars. They're towing their model of, you can see it there, the USS Tucson SSN 770. It's an active-duty, nuclear-powered, fast-attack hunter-killer submarine. The USS Tucson is home ported in Hawaii. They perpetuate the memory of the shipmates who gave their lives in pursuit of duties while serving their country.
I mean, people don't go in that sub, do they, Marty? That was a pretty slim sub.
No, yeah, they do. It's a lot bigger than the one that they went down to see the Titanic this week.
Yeah, that one didn't end well. Up next, we have the Arizona Submarine Veterans. I'm going to mispronounce this. Is it Gudgeon Base of Prescott Valley?
Gudgeon, I think. Gudgeon.
Perch Base of Phoenix, followed by an exact 1/15 scale model of the fast attack submarine USS Phoenix SSN 702.
That's coming up here.
I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
I'm for it. The Phoenix is 362 feet long, as big as a football field, and as big around as a 3-story house.
And again, we're not saying that this particular sub you're seeing on screen, that one is 1/15.
It's a replica.
1/15.
Yes, that's
scale.
a replica. The only requirement to join the American Submariners is to be successfully designated as qualified in submarines, which I am not. Are you?
No, I haven't been. I was thinking about doing that. I did stay at a Holiday Inn suite last night, so maybe,
Okay.
I might be able to do that this morning. I don't know.
That is a cool replica.
Man, that is. And, you think about being in a submarine, being under the ocean
No way.
for, sometimes months at a time.
I can't imagine. That is not the job for Lisa. I'm
It's
just
not,
saying.
but again, it gives you a great appreciation
It really
for
does.
the people who do that.
It really does.
And Arizona submarines doesn't really make sense.
No, the two you wouldn't think would go together, but obviously they do.
Right.
Obviously they do.
Oceanfront property, in Arizona. Dip that thing right in the water. I'm not sure people actually drive that, but it's just on scale there.
Yes.
Okay, and our next entrant is, let's see, we have York Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. This is a banner. You see the gals carrying that there. York Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram has never wavered in their support of the world's oldest rodeo. They're proud to be a local Prescott business offering new and used vehicles, parts, and accessories. Come see for yourself at York. There they are.
There they are. There's the banner. Well,
Those are gals from, looks like Prescott High School, the Badgers.
we have the Republican Women of Prescott up next, proudly saluting the Prescott Frontier Days world's oldest rodeo. The Republican Women of Prescott is the largest Republican women's club in Arizona and
in
the
the
country.
too.
Yes,
Think about
you
that.
took the words right out of my mouth.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I stole them. I grabbed them right there.
Well, you wanted to make sure people knew because it's important.
It is.
Yeah, they
Crazy.
work to instill the basic principles of freedom in our country, and they take pride in our American heritage and Western traditions in the Quad City area. They support our veterans, law enforcement, and first responders. They are also dedicated to conservative principles.
And you can see, being the Republican women
There they are.
of Prescott, they have their banners and their signs there for upcoming
Elections.
candidates for the upcoming elections. That's
Yes,
correct.
you can tell it's election time for sure.
That's right. Here's our next entrant. It's the Scottish American Military Society, Post 1314. And the Scottish American Military Society Post 1314 is one of the Quad City's foremost veteran organizations. comprised of mostly American combat veterans and their wives with Scottish or Scotch-Irish heritage. They're a nonprofit organization, 501c19, with the aim of helping other veterans. And they have distinguished World War II Navy veteran Jerry Welna, a D-Day survivor, and veterans from almost every branch of service.
They look amazing. I love the kilts. They look so cool.
They sure do.
I love the bagpipes, too.
I was going to wear mine today, but I did not.
It's probably best. Probably best.
Yeah, we would have had some people leaving the parade with them.
Up next, we have the Prescott Area Celtic Society that puts on the Prescott Highland Games and the Celtic Fair each year at Loch Watson. Here in Prescott, their mission is to promote and preserve Celtic heritage, education, and culture. The 17th annual Prescott Highland Games and Celtic Fair will be held September 23rd and 24th at Loch Watson.
All right.
So put it on your calendar and make sure
That's
you attend.
right. And here's some gymnasts, Prescott YMCA Gymnastics. The Prescott YMCA is for youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. For over 40 years, the gymnastics department continually teaches life lessons and values while building the young champions of the past, present, and future. And there they are, little gymnasts.
Flip-flopping all over the place.
They are, and they're dropping things off to the parade viewers.
Nice. Looks like candy to me.
Sure does. Oh, they dropped a piece. Go ahead and get it.
They walked right by us. We have the Rocks Media banner following YMCA, and they are one of our proud sponsors. Right now you're looking at the American Legion Post 6 Honor Guard, all decked out for today's event. They've been part of this annual parade for 25 years. It's a multi-award-winning group that has its primary mission. Oh, we knew that was coming, didn't we?
No, we did not.
The primary mission of rendering military honors for the deceased veterans of Northern Arizona.
Okay, and here's our next entrant, number 45, Renegades of Whiskey Row. Renegades of Whiskey Row, sponsored by the Palace. That's on Whiskey Row. If you've never been there, come on down. Ambassadors of Prescott's historic past.
Coming up next, we have Miss Yavapai County Scholarship Organization, providing growth and scholarship opportunities for young women ages 13 to 28. The amazing young women you see on this float, better known as Team Pineapple. They've just returned from competing at Miss Arizona.
Oh, nice.
They have also completed, over 150 hours of community service throughout Prescott and Arizona in this year. Sign-ups for their next competition start soon. Visit pineapple.org to get involved.
Yes, let's do that.
They look beautiful.
Look at the beauties there, yes, indeed. And then we have Spectrum Healthcare. And now I see something green. What do we have coming down the street? Spectrum's mobile medical unit. You know, we did a story on this. We did a story on this on the news here on KYCA. They've shown us their expertise in both primary care and behavioral health, as well as their dedication to bringing care to you with anywhere care. But this is nuts, a doctor's office on wheels. Spectrum's excited to continue to bring health care to you when, where, and how you need it. There they are.
Very nice. We're going to feature Spectrum Healthcare on my show Monday morning on KYCA at 9 a.m.
Well, it's just 2 days away.
Yep.
If my math is correct. Or if my day math is correct. Or one of those.
All right, up next we have APS. For more than 135 years, APS has generated and delivered electric power to customers throughout our state. As Arizona stewards, they do what is right for the people and prosperity of our state. They value their customers.
Okay, I have to ask you.
Yes.
These,
yes.
What are these horses or these people or what are they?
These are people on blow-up
There's
horses.
a bull, a cow. Wow. Now, do they have to follow that group?
No.
With the scoops? Okay.
Those do not need to be cleaned
Hopefully
up
not.
after.
Okay. Well,
No,
that's a good thing.
They do not.
We'll be happy about that for sure. Okay, and here's our next group. It's Operation Christmas Child. Operation Christmas Child sends shoe boxes filled with toys, hygiene items, and school supplies to children around the world who live in desperate situations. These shoeboxes are a method used to gather the children to hear the gospel. So they preach the gospel to them. That's great. That's why they say what goes into the shoebox is fun. What comes out of the shoebox is eternal.
Oh, I like that.
Boy, that's
nice.
very creative and nice. Good job.
We have the Greater Arizona Country Music Association and Hall of Fame right now. This is their house jam band.
All right.
Their goal is to help country music thrive in Arizona and beyond. Visit their monthly jam and dance for musicians and fans at the Moose Club in Prescott Valley, 6501 East 6th Street, the second Sunday of each month. How fun is that?
All right, they're jamming for sure.
Yes, they are.
Okay, our next entrant, S&M Electric. S&M Electric is family-owned and operated, serving Prescott since 1982 for all your residential electric needs. They go the extra mile to make you smile with service the way it used to be. Call for a free electrical safety evaluation today. I like the smiling light bulb.
Me too.
I love logos like that.
The extra mile to make you smile. It's a great logo.
There's another logo coming up.
Yes, we have the Prescott United Methodist Church up next. They continue to be your downtown church. The Methodist cruisers go to the VA and other care centers to show off their rides and encourage residents to reminisce
Here comes. There he
about
is.
the old days.
See
There's
the clown?
smile.
There he
yep,
is.
Yep, that's what I was talking about.
Awesome.
They salute the rodeo bullfighters as they put their lives in danger to protect the professional bull riders as they exit the arena.
Boy, they are the greatest, aren't they? Those
They
bullfighters.
really are. Yep.
Almost awesome. They
Yeah,
make
that's
us
a tough
smile
job.
too. See, that's what they inspire the smiling logo. Okay. And that's looks like that's still the Methodist Cruisers. That's some pretty cool vehicles there.
Very
Everything
cool.
from Volkswagens to it looks like an old what is that? A Chrysler?
You're
Then we
asking me?
have Thunderbird. Oh, I know. I can usually tell. And then Thunderbird. Nice little Thunderbird. Look at that.
Convertible.
If you're in a parade
What a
and you're not in a
beauty.
convertible, you haven't reached the peak of your paradeness yet, I don't think. That's beautiful.
Very, very beautiful.
All right. Boy, the Methodist Cruise. They got some neat stuff there.
And these guys help out
All right.
all over the
Can you name that vehicle right there, Marty? That black one?
The black one? Yeah, it's a Model AT-TA.
Nice job.
Okay, so the next banner was Pinnacle Bank, more than a local bank. We're your bank, a bank that holds the city close and its values closer. And then our next group of horse riders here, Arizona Rangers Mounted Unit. The Arizona Rangers are an all-volunteer uniformed law enforcement auxiliary with a rich history dating back to the early 1900s. You can see those beautiful horses. They provide support and assistance to federal, tribal, state, and local law enforcement within the state of Arizona.
Coming up next, you're going to see the El Zariba Shriners Mounted
right.
Patrol, representing the 22 Shriners Children's Hospitals and Burn Centers, which provide free pediatric and burn care to thousands of children around the world. Unbelievable work that the Shriners do. The operating cost of these hospitals is $2 million a day. Did you hear that?
Holy cow.
If you're interested in any other activities, you can speak to one of the members of the Mounted Patrol, or you can call El Zariba Shrine in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay. And our next group,
And
Granite
help them
Mountain
out.
Riders. The Granite Mountain Riders is a ladies' equestrian social club, 120 members strong, and they are active in the local community. They hold regular meetings, do fundraising for local equestrian charities, fund scholarships, and network with other local equestrian organizations.
Very nice. We have the team from 1AZ Credit Union up next, serving the Prescott community since 1984 with their full suite of financial products and services. 1AZ has provided over $1 million in community giving to Arizona nonprofits.
And they're handing out hats.
They are handing out hats.
Hey, hats over
Hello,
here. Hats.
we are right here. Oh, very nice.
Can I get a hat?
You can stop by 1AZ's branches. They have 4 in our area. They want you to say howdy when you stop in.
That's why they're handing out those cool cowboy
That's
hats.
right.
Say howdy.
Give me your best howdy, Marty.
Okay.
Give me your best howdy, Marty.
Oh, howdy!
Thank you.
That wasn't my best, but I just got off the cuff. There's Unified Services banner there. Welcome to Peace of Mind. The Unified Services Bunch is a team of experienced professionals in accounting, tax preparation, and payroll processing.
Right there, you see behind the banner, the Arizona Cowboy Poets Gathering, celebrating the 136th World's Oldest Rodeo, and parade-themed dances with bulls. rodeo bullfighters are critical, as we talked about before. And you're invited to join the Arizona Cowboy Poets Gathering on August 10th, 11th, and 12th here in Prescott. Over 40 cowboy poets and musicians from Arizona and other states will be there for your enjoyment.
You see that guy driving with his door open? My car beeps at me when I do that. I can't do that.
Yeah, he's not in a convertible, so he needs to open the door,
That's
right?
correct. Okay, the Prescott Sunrise Lions Club, they do a lot of great work. They've been an active club since 1961, the year I was born. Did I say that? We recognize how important the rodeo clown is to ensure the safety of the professional bull rider. This year, their club also recognizes Prescott Unified School District retiring Superintendent Joe Howard. Joe has led the district for the last several years, bringing together teachers, parents, and students to create the best learning experience possible. And we wish Joe Howard the best in retirement and welcome Clark Tenney.
We do. Budget Blinds of Northern Arizona is proud to be part of our community. For 15 years, they've been serving the Tri-Cities with custom blinds, shades, shutters, and home automation.
And there's a banner at Haley Construction. We deliver innovative and personalized building results since 1955.
Right now, you see the Iron Springs Club, located west of Prescott on Iron Springs Road for over 100 years. It has been a favorite place for families, kids, and dogs to enjoy summer fun.
That is awesome. That's a neat place. Iron Springs Club, Iron Springs Road, there's a lot of Iron Springs.
Mm-hmm. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Iron Springs don't flow very well because it's heavy, you know.
Absolutely.
Okay, the Arizona Rough Riders Association, the Historical Association, is a group of living historians, and they represent the 1898 time period of the Spanish-American War. And you'll see them coming into view here. There they come.
There they go.
1898 time period, Spanish-American War.
Right now we have the Whiskey Row Social Club and Historical Society. They meet most Fridays at the Palace Restaurant and Saloon, and they want you to join them. It was started by local historian and author Brad Courtney and his wife Wendy. They're a gathering of friends who promote Prescott's fascinating Old West history. I bet that's a fun group to hang out with.
Yeah,
Look at their costumes.
If they're on Whiskey Row, they're hanging out, and it's fun for sure.
Yeah, the song that they're playing is called Down to Whiskey, written and sung by Brad Courtney. You can watch the video on YouTube.
Check them out. Look at that period costume action
it.
going on there.
I love it.
It's going to be a little bit warm on the parade route, but you know, people give to be on the parade.
People give and
now
sacrifice.
Here's our next banner, Jebco Construction, a general contractor firm, over 25 years experience in new construction, renovations, and remodels and pre-engineered metal buildings.
Okay, here come Matt's Saloon's entry, famous on Whiskey Row. They welcome rodeo fans to the 136th world's oldest rodeo. For over 60 years, Matt's has been entertaining the country western community of Prescott, and they would like to wish everybody a fun and safe holiday weekend. Stop on into Matt's. It's a good time.
It is a good time, and you know, I got to tell you, these horses are just so beautiful.
Aren't they beautiful?
And each one takes so much care.
Yes.
It really does.
Some are decorated with sparkles and banners.
I saw one horse with his tail it was up and kind of going up instead of down like they normally hang. I don't know what they do to. Is that kind of like those guys, those punk rockers who have the spiked hair?
Yes, possibly.
Is that what they do to the horses? I don't know how they do it.
Here you see 19 horses with the names of our 19 fallen Granite Mountain hotshots.
And you can see they have the hats from the firefight and
what a nice
other
tribute.
equipment.
That is beautiful.
That is neat, isn't it? And of course, the people who are with the horses are walking the horses as if the riders were there. So that's a great tribute to them.
Beautiful, just beautiful.
Well, we can tell you that the 2023 Prescott Frontier Days World's Oldest Rodeo, 136th Annual Rodeo, is brought to you by Prescott Tire Pros and Automotive, locally owned and operated by Louie and Angel Gomez. Love the drive.
Absolutely. Spirit West Certified Planning LLC. Find peace of mind through simple and affordable estate planning. We have the Chino Valley Equestrian Park up.
Wow, look at that.
Inspired by the dreams of a community, Chino Valley Equestrian Park encompasses the spirit of great horsemanship.
Look at the hooves on that horse.
Oh my gosh, isn't that amazing?
It's a patriotic horse.
I love it.
But don't look too close because there's other things there you don't want to see.
They're proud to honor the rodeo clowns who don't just entertain but strive to protect the riders with their very clever skills and, of course, good humor. Always funny.
Yep,
Always
got to
a good
have
time.
humor. If you don't have humor, if you're not laughing, you're probably crying. So I like to laugh.
I prefer to laugh too, Marty.
Oh, look at these! Look at the little donkey there, and oh wow!
Cute? Aren't they cute?
We'll get a shot of that for you.
Again,
there they
that's
go.
the Chino Valley
It has
Equestrian
socks on
Park.
too. See that?
I didn't. Oh my god.
There he goes. He's got socks on.
How cute is
I
that?
don't think I've seen that before.
Love it. Love it.
Now that's fantastic. Okay,
Everybody's all dressed up.
and we have our next entrant is the Equine Emergency Evacuation of Yavapai County. They call it EEE. The Equine Emergency Evacuation of Yavapai County is a tax-exempt, all-volunteer organization. They assist equine owners in the event of wildfires, floods, and other emergency situations. EEE is the only county 911 resource that performs this function. You got to take care of your horses during emergencies.
Yes, you absolutely do.
People don't think of that. Unless you have a horse, then you do
Then
think
you
of that.
do, yes. The Camp Verde Cavalry's up next. They've been
All right.
riding in the Prescott Frontier Days Rodeo Parade for over 50 years. Mounted on official McClellan saddles and wearing 1880s U.S. Cavalry uniforms, the Camp Verde Cavalry is proud to honor the fearless bullfighters and particularly Quirt Hunt, our Grand Marshal of today's rodeo parade.
Yeah, you know what? Those guys, they look like they stepped right out of that show, F Troop. Remember F Troop?
Yes, I do remember F
With the
Troop.
yellow bandanas hanging down,
Yes.
riding horses.
Yes, I hear the theme in the back of my head.
I can't remember the theme, but I usually could, but I can't today for some reason.
Oh, here we go. We see some people cleaning up the streets.
Oh, then we were just talking about that.
parade route.
These are people that are most important for the parade route.
Yes.
Hey, let's go ahead and give you another Prescott Frontier Days Parade sponsor on KYCA, brought to you by
Hampton and Sunrise Memorial Funeral and Crematory. Since 1956, a legacy of helping people connect, honor, and remember their loved ones.
and Roxy Webb Securities Management, Incorporated, creating, growing, and protecting investors since 1961. And our next banner is Lefty's Steakhouse. Lefty's Steakhouse, just down the road in Dewey. Looking forward to your visit with great food and smiling faces.
Up next, we have Arizona Healthcare Freedom, home of the Mobile Health Doc. They are an integrative healthcare clinic located in downtown Prescott. They offer primary care, regenerative medicine, IV therapy, and more. They're accepting new patients and most major insurance.
Hello.
Their mission is to connect with you with optimal health and with the optimal health you deserve so that you can live the life you love. You can get it online and learn more at themobilehealthdoc.com.
You know, that's becoming a trend. I think
It
it's a
is.
great thing. Yeah.
I do too. Totally.
Okay, and our next entrant here is the Prescott Antique Auto Club. Presently, the Prescott Antique Auto Club has over 260 members with over 400 of those vehicles. And, you know, we see some beautiful vehicles on the parade route every year. These guys have some of the nicest ones here. They support the VA hospital and many retirement homes. The club is over 45 years old. It's the oldest car club in Arizona, right here on our parade. Isn't that great?
It something? Oh, boy.
Totally nice.
Yes, wait till you see this next car coming up. We've got the red truck. Also, this is one I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Definitely. Cadillac Eldorado with the horns on it.
Beautiful.
It has two horns. It's got the set of horns and it's got a horn.
You're not kidding. You're absolutely right. We've got a GMC truck right there.
Meep, 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 meep. A
Beautiful.
little guy going by there. Hey, by the way, it's 88 degrees here on the parade route. A beautiful day in Prescott. And we thank you for being with us here on KYCA, 1490 AM and 103.5 FM, KYCA Prescott.
Yeah, light it up, buddy.
Light
Look
it
at
up.
that. Ooh, that's nice. Another convertible. And this one looks like, this next one coming up here. Here it comes.
What is that?
Open engine.
Nice.
That
Looks like
is
fun to
nice.
ride.
And of course, then you got a trike, you got the motorcyclist, and there's a lady motorcycler. It looks like her
Yeah,
son
this-
might be riding with her.
This looks like the American Legion Riders Post 78. They support veterans, families, and the community. Their main charities are Wreaths Across America and the Arizona Burn Foundation Camp Courage.
Those are both great outfits to
Yes,
be
they
serving
are.
for sure.
Got all sorts of motorcycles
Yeah,
dressed
look at
up for
this
today's
guy.
parade.
This guy's doing a little couple kitties out there in the middle of the street.
Another thing that we're proud of in Prescott is that, 18% of our population.
Lots
Man.
of three-wheelers out there.
That's right. Don't pop any wheelies now.
Oh, come on. Let him have some fun.
Nice.
Moving
Cool.
things along.
There he
Very
goes.
Nice.
Straggler. He likes to do the donuts there in the middle of the parade route. And just, hopefully that the scoopers are picking up so he's not,
Yeah, spreading it around is
doing
what
donuts
you're
on the,
saying. Donuts on the road apples? Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, road apples. That's a great way to look at it.
Yeah. We just had the banner for the American Pacific Mortgage, another sponsor of the parade today. Walk on by.
And we have our next group here is number 69. It's the Hotel St. Michael. The Hotel St. Michael. Check out the 1934 Ford two-door sedan.
Beautiful.
Hotel St. Michael. They thank the rodeo for bringing the spirit of the community together. Enjoy your time here and experience Prescott's charm, and remember to shop local.
We have General George Crook, chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution, up next. They are celebrating their 95th anniversary this year. The chapter was founded in 1927 and is devoted to helping veterans, historic preservation, and patriotism. If you need more information, go online to dar.org.
All right.
Daughters of the American Revolution.
Very nice. Hey, so we're up here in Prescott. If you're, first of all, we thank you for tuning in on kyca.info. And if you haven't ever been to the world's oldest rodeo parade, this is the 136th one now. And Lisa said she's been to all of them. Don't believe her. She's been to a number of them. I've been to a number of them too, and they're just great fun. So if you ever have a chance, come on up. And the next entrant here is Lois Fruworth for Prescott City Council. Lois Fruworth's running for Prescott City Council. If you're looking for a proven public servant who delivers breakthrough results and is bullish on Prescott, then you can count on Lois as a tested business executive and trusted community leader. Lois is ready to serve your interests, tackling city business of Prescott. Vote for Lois for Prescott City Council.
She's got lots of people decked out for today's parade to represent her and her campaign. Very nice.
Yeah, she's definitely spent her campaign funds on some beautiful signs there.
Sure
signage.
Has. Very beautiful.
And shirts.
Speaking of signage, behind Lois we have the banner from Murphy's, Gurley Street Grill, and The Office, another sponsor of today's parade.
Okay, and then we have the Elks Opera House Guild. Next entry, Elks Opera House Guild. These ladies and gentlemen volunteered thousands of hours each year in support of the Jewel of Prescott. That's our beautifully restored opera house. They serve as docents, ticket sellers, ushers, and security at the Elks Theater events. They also have a speakers bureau offering living histories in the form of short talks delivered while dressed in period attire. And there they are in their period attire.
Don't they look lovely this morning?
Certainly.
Yes.
Their little umbrellas and their big hats to keep them shaded.
How nice. They really add to the ambiance there at the Elks Theater.
And that Elks Theater is a crazy cool place to go.
It really is.
Wonderful events there.
Up next, you're going to see the Arizona Highlanders post 1297. The Scottish American Military Society preserves and promotes Scottish and American military customs and heritage. It is primarily comprised of veterans of the U.S. and British Commonwealth nations of Scottish or Scot-Irish descent. Prescott's own Highlanders post 1297 is active in various programs and projects to support veterans.
That's neat. And you know, some of those entrants, they don't have anywhere to put their number because we have to have an entrant number on them as they go by.
Right.
That guy was wearing one on his kilt. Did you see that?
I did not see that, but I
wonder
wish
how
I had.
how did he get chosen? You know, they draw straws for that? I'm not sure what they do.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay, and our number 74 entrance is the Alta Vista Garden Club. The Alta Vista Garden Club has been beautifying Prescott since 1951. These energetic club members promote the love of gardening and horticultural knowledge throughout the Tri-City area, giving their time, expertise, and the monetary contributions that they have to enhance the community. Project recipients include Charlotte Hall, Highland Center, local schools and parks.
They're Prescott's local trusted source for everything you need
And there they go, right there.
Right. They've got a really great float. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
I bet you most of the members there have a green thumb.
Ooh, I bet you're right about that.
Yes. Look at that. Now, the trailer's made out of rock, or what looks like to be rock. Okay. Very good. Okay, and then we have, oh, look at that, the story of Ferdinand. What does that mean? I'm not sure what that was. Okay, and here coming up next is our next entrant, which is Zebrascapes. How could you tell? Look at their truck. It's pretty cool. Have you ever seen the zebras that live on Williamson Valley Road?
I have.
Zebrascapes Landscaping is a family-owned and operated business serving the Quad City area. Zebrascapes is the top provider of landscape design, installation, irrigation, maintenance, cleanup, and tree service. Look at that truck.
Look at that. I have to say, I just got home from Kenya, and I saw
real
herds of zebras.
Look at that gazebo on a truck.
It's amazing.
Pretty cool.
That's a great entry.
Now, their professional staff will work with you to arrive at the most creative solution for your landscaping project so you can enjoy your outdoor living spaces. I like to do that. Do you like to enjoy your outdoor living spaces, Lisa?
I love to.
That's the thing to do, isn't it?
It really is, especially up here.
And look at, they have
Prescott, Arizona.
Oh, wow. Look at the zebra on top of the crane. Now, how did he get up there in the first place? Hey, and they're grilling under the gazebo. I didn't notice that till they went by.
Why didn't they throw a hot dog to us?
Toss a hamburger this way. No pickles, please.
Zebra tree service.
Boy, they do
great
have a
job keeping Prescott beautiful.
They do. They have there's a wood chipper going by, and then the landscapers. That's a tough job. Those guys out there doing landscaping.
Hey, better them do it than me.
That's
I'm
exactly
just
right.
saying.
They can stop by my house tonight.
We have a banner coming up. The Justin Sports Medicine Team, right after the Zebra Landscapes. If you're gonna rodeo, you're gonna get hurt. And the Justin Sports Medicine Team is a mobile sports medicine system providing immediate medical support services to professional rodeo athletes in areas where they compete across the country.
Okay, and next is our Western Saddle Club Drill Team. This is the Western Saddle Club Drill Team. They join us from Phoenix. They perform exhilarating drills all over Arizona. If you'd like to see them perform live, you can follow them on Facebook at Western Saddle Club or on YouTube at WSC Drill Team. Use the hashtag WSC Drill Team. Is that hashtag or is that a pound sign?
Oh, that is a that's
it's a hashtag. Let me say hashtag.
Hashtag
Yep. Pound sign. I say potato. Again, we're going back to that again.
Yes.
Okay, and our next entrant is K4 Ranches.
Yes, it is. Established in 1941, the Kekeffer family is a seventh-generation ranching family with strong roots to the Prescott area. They honor their family's ranching legacy by respecting the past and continuously improving the management of their fully integrated beef supply chain by supplying natural, good-tasting, superior beef that is sustainably raised. It's amazing. With a 75-year tradition of raising quality American quarter horses, their cowboys are always well-mounted.
I like that saying, too. That's pretty cool.
That is great. Love the beef at Kekeffer Ranch.
Okay, and here comes our next entrant on the 136th annual World's Oldest Rodeo Parade. Thanks for being with us here on KYCA. This is the Prescott Regulators and their Shady Lady.
They usually shoot a couple guns.
Yeah, they do.
So be prepared.
Beware for that. The Prescott Regulators and their Shady Ladies, Inc. are an award-winning 501c3 reenactment group. They are the official Old West ambassadors of Prescott and for over 14 years been dedicated to preserving the rich history of Arizona Old West. Here they come. I like those Shady Ladies.
Yep,
you got to kind of question them, but they're cool. I like them. They also raise funds for the Yavapai College Military Family Scholarship Fund, and they've proudly raised over $28,000 to date.
Wow.
Come see them for a rootin' tootin' Wild West shooting good time. That's right.
Wonderful. You see the banner for Olson's Grain passing by. They are one of the sponsors of the parade and of this broadcast. So thank you, Olson's Grain.
Awesome. Yeah, there's another Ford Thunderbird there, that little white convertible. Those are pretty popular in parades. They really are.
They really are.
And this is Prescott icon, again, you said Andrew Wilson Hall and Rick Toms. In the 55 T-Bird is Andrew Wilson, 5 times world Kung Fu champ. Featured in Black Belt Magazine's Influential Masters of the Century. Don't mess with him. The Hall of Fame inductee won world championships blindfolded and was dubbed American Original by Fighting Stars Magazine. And in the 46 Ford Deluxe right there is Rick Toms, U.S. Navy SEAL retired, served 25 years in SEAL team deployments ranging from Desert Storm to the global war on terrorism.
That is one brave man. We have the Yavapai County Republican Committee coming up. They serve and educate the county's conservative voters and help elect Republicans to office.
Well, one of those.
They believe in America and Arizona first policies and starting locally. They invite you to join them and visit them at 112 East Union Street and join the party.
112 East Union Street, I think that's right here in Prescott, Arizona.
Yeah, it's just right behind us.
All right, it is.
Yes.
I parked on Union Street. Thank you. Okay, and here comes the next entrance, St. Vincent de Paul Sacred Heart Conference. The St. Vincent de Paul Sacred Heart Conference has been serving Prescott for over 30 years. Their missions to help those in need with food, clothing, and other assistance. You can visit the conference's thrift store at 935 Fair Street in Prescott for great buys. The conference help those in need.
Always keeping up.
St. Vincent de
doing
Paul.
Good work out there at St. Vincent de Paul. We have the banner right behind St. Vincent de Paul for Patriot Pest and Termite Control. They welcome a pride of Prescott and a proud sponsor of the Prescott Frontier Days Rodeo Parade and the world's oldest rodeo.
Hey.
Hey! Lots of hay right behind that banner.
Oh yeah, that's Hay Plus Farms.
Yes.
Hay Plus Farms are one-stop shop for all your hay, farrier, and ranching needs. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. That's a big old load of hay.
Boy, it sure is.
Hey,
what's going on?
If you ate today, thank a farmer.
Yeah, well, I did eat today. Have you eaten today?
I did.
And
yeah.
I do thank a farmer.
Yeah, do they do hash
and a
browns?
rancher.
They make hash browns? Yeah, they do.
Sure they do.
Yeah, that's right, potatoes.
They got to grow those potatoes.
You say potato,
somewhere.
I say potato. Again, going back to that.
I love it.
If you eat in peace today, thank a soldier. And there it comes. There it is right there.
There
Check
you
that
go.
out.
That's beautiful.
That's awesome.
Yep.
It's very true, too.
Yeah, definitely something to think about.
And I mentioned baling hay before.
Yeah, you did.
I grew up in the Midwest in Kansas, and I don't know Dorothy and Toto, but I've met a lot of these guys, and I tried it for a while. I had hay fever back. Those hay balers, I mean, there's some big old boys. They throw those 75-pound bales over their head onto a trailer. It's crazy.
I can only imagine. Coming up, here comes Betsy, Yavapai Titles, 1963 Ford pickup.
You know, Betsy just looks like a truck.
Look at that.
That's very cool.
Yavapai Title provides its 60th anniversary this year, providing title insurance and escrow services throughout the county, proving why they've been your hometown title agency since 1963.
And that looks like a four-wheel drive truck, as a matter of fact. It's a three-quarter ton.
Betsy, there's Betsy, best escrow and title service in Yavapai.
Is that what that stands for?
Yep.
That's very clever.
Certainly is.
Nice. And the flag's there, too. All right. And then we have, coming up right behind, is, look at that one-wheel deal. Have you seen those before?
Yeah, those are cool.
What are those called? Big wheels?
Yeah, those are nice.
Called big wheels or something. But here we go with Knackered Pepsi. They're sponsors of the parade and their entrance in the parade, refreshing Northern Arizona since 1943. Knackered Pepsi is your local beverage partner. The Knackered family wishes you a wonderful 4th of July and a proud sponsor of the 136th World's Oldest Rodeo.
It looks like they're handing out cold beverages out of that truck. Look at that.
You know, we're kind of just off of we're right on the curb, but there's no one in front of us, but we're back up like 10 feet.
Right.
And they're not coming to us.
No, right behind Pepsi we have a banner for Pure Water. Pure Water is located in Prescott and is America's #1 supplier of reclaimed silicon wafers used in the semiconductor chip industry.
All right. Okay, here comes some motorcycles. Right on. This looks like, is this the veterans?
It is.
It's the Korea Vietnam War vets. Please welcome your local veterans and Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association, Chapter 32-3, followed by the Korean and Vietnam War veterans riding in cars. So you saw the cycles. Here comes the cars.
Yes.
Another convertible.
Yes.
Nice Honda, little Ford Bronco at the top on the back. Ooh, a Mercedes convertible too. That's nice.
Very nice.
So veterans, yeah, you know, and got to tell you, veterans are treated very well in Prescott. The VA hospital here is is really unmatched in their service to veterans.
Love and honor our veterans for sure. For sure.
Yep.
Coming up behind the Korea-Vietnam War vets, we have Arizona's hometown radio group.
That's right. Hey, let's tell you about right now that the 2023 Prescott Frontier Days Rodeo Parade on KYCA. It's the 136th annual rodeo. It's sponsored by
Olson's for healthy animals, where good enough just isn't.
And by Arizona Seamless Gutters, quality people, products, and service you can trust.
H2O Health in the Prescott Gateway Mall, your healthy water place, and so much more.
And by the city of Prescott with beautiful lakes, hiking trails, and parks where everyone's hometown, city of Prescott.
The city of Prescott. We have the Monday Club 1895 coming up next. They began in August 1895 as a literary society in an effort to educate and civilize the Wild West town of Prescott, Arizona. 2 years later, they renamed it the Monday Club. And 128 years later, they meet on the third Monday of the month. The club is honored to have began and run the library with funding from the Andrew Carnegie Foundation for 17 years. They would like you to join them.
That's right, and Prescott, and people probably wonder why it's not Prescott, because it's Prescott.
I thought you were going to enlighten us here.
No, I don't know why, it's just that's what we say. Okay, so the next entrant here coming by our cameras is Reagan and Massey, room 43.
Yes, that was the banner that we just
that was
saw.
the banner, all right.
Yes.
This is the Potter's House.
Yes.
All right. That's the Potter's House Christian Center. They've been in Prescott for over 50 years.
That band.
Yeah.
We both said it at the same time.
Jamming down the street with the Potter's House.
Sounding good.
You go.
We have Pioneer Title up now, protecting your property rights since 1985. Pioneer Title Agency is Arizona's largest title and escrow company. They are locally owned and operated with over 75 offices statewide and 4 right here in Yavapai County. Buying, selling, or refinancing, call Pioneer Title to help with all your title and escrow needs. They are committed to service and committed to the communities where they live, work, and play. That's Pioneer Title Agency.
That's right. Next up, Unisource Energy Services. Thank you to our sponsor, Unisource Energy Services, for its long-standing support of the world's oldest rodeo. And now they're a gas company, too. I hope the horses don't live up to their name. They celebrate the grit and determination that defines our community. Unisource Energy Services employees are our neighbors, providing safe, reliable service to our community, partnering to make our community an outstanding place to live. You can go to Unisource Energy Services at uesaz.com. I do that once a month.
I bet you do.
Actually, I have the phone app so I can pay my bill.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Well, you got to do that.
You got to.
It's part of it.
It definitely is. Lots of family members walking behind their entry. Very nice. We have the Disabled American Veterans coming up next, one of the oldest veteran service organizations in the country. Having formed in 1920, DAV Chapter 16 has been an active member of the Prescott community since 1950.
All right, and we just saw a girl doing a cartwheel across the screen there. That's Arizona Ranch and Resort Cars. Golf cars, ranch cars, neighborhood cars. Arizona Ranch and Resort Cars is your car superstore.
Coming up next, we have Good Samaritan Society, celebrating over 100 years of caring for seniors, whether you need home health, hospice, inpatient or outpatient, rehabilitation, skilled nursing, senior apartments, or assisted living care. Their services are driven by faith, love, and compassion. Good Samaritan Society is a faith-based nonprofit and has proudly served the Prescott community since 1977, treating families, residents, and patients with dignity and respect.
And here comes a semi down the parade route. It's Asphalt Paving and Supply, Arrowhead Materials, Arrowhead Mining and Materials, Asphalt Paving and Supply, Arrowhead Materials, Arrowhead Mining and Materials, the local, proud American-owned company, operated, and here in America, they do it all. They honk horns, they yell real loud, they honk horns. No, but they do asphalt, concrete, aggregates, and landscape material. In business since 1935, they've been building America since the horse and buggy days. They're a proud Yavapai County contractor since 1983. They support traditional family, small-town values. Happy 4th of July, and God bless America.
Okay, coming up next, it's Prescott Mayor Phil Good, who's working to protect what we love about Prescott, Arizona. It's no bull that growth rates have slowed with a new water policy. They want you to please vote to re-elect Phil Good to keep Prescott dancing in the right direction.
That's right, and you know the guys who are leading his car there, and the guys in the back there with the earpieces?
Yes.
Yes. They
Social
are going to
Security.
keep, yes.
Social Security.
They're Social Security, and they're parade security, and they're Feel Good security. So they're very good security.
Yeah, there you go.
There they go, and they're in black suits.
They look
And there they go,
hot.
re-elect Feel Good. There's some more supporters right behind him. Yes. All right. Yeah, you know what? We can tell you that the rodeo parade, the world's oldest rodeo, 136th annual parade is on KYCA, is being brought to you by the Frame and I in downtown Prescott, the best friend artwork ever had.
Just saw Yavapai County Fair, the longest running fair in northern Arizona. The Yavapai County Fair, September 7th through the 10th.
That's coming
so we
up.
have that to look forward to at the Prescott Rodeo Grounds.
You can join it for bull riding,
Yes.
Grand Canyon Pro Rodeo, Ranch Rodeo. They do livestock show and auction, family fun night, along with music on the stage of all genres, BMX stunt riders, reptiles, hypnotists, and magicians. Ooh. Bring the family. Make sure to find free face painting and balloons, not to mention petting zoo. Oh, and a baby zebra.
Oh, see, I see a theme here.
We've mentioned zebras 3 times on this parade today. It's amazing.
We have Arizona Oncology Thrivers coming up next. The search for world-class cancer care begins and ends right in our local community at Arizona Oncology. Your personal care plan is coordinated by an expert team of medical, radiation, oncologists, and expert support staff, giving you comprehensive care and support. You can thrive with and beyond cancer with Arizona Oncology Thrivers.
And talk about doing some great work through a really difficult time that people go through.
Yes. Yes.
So
Absolutely.
hats off to them for sure.
Celebrating her 30th year of serving Yavapai County.
Okay, and you know what? Hey, there's a beautiful dog that we know. Her name is
Dixie
Dixie.
May and her mama Lori.
All right, so we have our next entrant. It's number 100 on the parade route today. It's Horses with Heart. Horses with Heart celebrating their 30th year of serving Yavapai County. They are the only PATH International Premier Center in northern Arizona. Horses with Heart is where special needs individuals and veterans, I should say, and first responders experience the healing power of the horse to gain confidence, increase independence, and improve social skills with the support of caring and credentialed instructors and dedicated volunteers. Riding on the float were representative of Horses with Heart's therapeutic riders, their competition team, and HWH's, that's Horses with Heart's, military veterans. Special shout out to the Cell Larson.
We have the Prescott National Forest up next, one of the 11 national forests in the southwestern region of the U.S., located in the mountains of central Arizona. The Prescott embraces nearly 1.25 million acres
Hey, look
of
who it
rugged
is! Look who it
scenic
is!
landscapes.
Look who it is! Smokey Bear!
Oh, Smokey Bear!
Oh, he's awesome. And only you can prevent wildfires. Very nice. And yeah, the forest, you know, there's so many things to do in the forest, and there's a lot of people, it takes a lot of people to take care of the forest, and these folks do a great job. That big green truck is awesome. They have the people, the equipment, they have a bear that helps you out, Smokey, all that. Good stuff. And our next banner is Jersey Lily Saloon. There they go by there. Come up and enjoy some good old Prescott hospitality at the Jersey Lily Saloon. Located in the center of downtown Prescott, upstairs in the Palace Historic Building on Whiskey Row. They have the only balcony overlooking the Courthouse Plaza. Have you been there?
I have been there.
Many times.
Yeah.
All right.
We have Desert Financial Credit Union coming up next. 84 years in Arizona. Desert Financial is the state's most trusted local credit union with over $8 billion in assets.
And look at that. There's a bowl shaped as a donut with a man in it. It's
What
very
a
cool.
fun
and some
entry.
tutus. I like those.
from Desert Financial Credit Union.
Man, they're having fun.
They absolutely are.
Then our next entrant is Shotguns and Showgirls. Here comes a family group of rowdy and fun-loving ladies and their gunslinger escorts. Be careful out there with those guns. This wild group knows that any day spent in the saddle is a good day, and they're looking for a good time and some dancing with the bulls.
I bet they are.
Look at that horse.
They look amazing. They look amazing. Coming up next, we have Wickenburg's Saddle Club Royalty. Wickenburg Saddle Club Royalty was established in 1951, and they strive to keep the Western heritage alive by education. And they're looking, you can see them right there in your shot, the Wickenburg Saddle Club Royalty.
And this year's queen is Ileani Gutierrez and her junior queen, Lily Corpella.
Nice job.
That's right. Our next Gymkhana will be September 16th. The 8th annual Gymkhana Saddle Series will start in October. Go to Facebook and follow them. Find out their schedule.
Again, that's the Wickenburg Saddle Club Royalty.
Very cool.
Looks like we're at a little bit of a standstill. Might be a good time to mention some sponsors of this broadcast. The Yavapai County Food Bank, making a difference since 1992.
That's for sure. And H2O Health, the Prescott Gateway Mall, your healthy water place and more.
Blind Brothers Arizona, installing quality American-made window coverings throughout Arizona since 1979.
And the 2023 Prescott Frontier Days Parade Rodeo, 136th annual on KYCA, brought to you by Lamerson's Jewelry and Lapidary Arts, serving the greater Prescott area here in downtown for 31 years.
Today, General Manager Jason.
All right, and we have entrant number 105, Foothills Ranch, voted number 1 for guided trail riding in northern Arizona. Enjoy a trail ride in the beautiful Bradshaw Mountains. You can learn the history of the Old West and see relics from discovery of gold mine along Big Bug Creek, with over $86 million of gold was mined. Look for the huge American flag on Highway 69 at milepost 274, and oh my gosh.
Here's our entry from Prescott Broadcasting, LLC, KYCA, and COM.
KEHM. You know, I was the very first voice on COM Radio.
Is that right?
1981, yeah.
Wow, amazing.
And we have our, look at this. Who are these folks out here? It looks like they're doing a great job. And
that's
look
our
at that
fearless
clown.
leader. That's our fearless leader, Jason Zinzaletta.
Well, he's bringing a plate of something over to, I don't think that's this.
That's the Road Apples. He's serving Rocky Road Apple ice cream.
Oh, no.
Jason, cleaning up Prescott.
Stop doing that.
Since 1940.
God, you have to love those socks. I think you stole them off that horse. That horse had socks on a while ago.
Jason looks amazing. Yeah.
And there's the Calm truck.
There it is.
Beautifully built by our wonderful Andrew. Did a great job.
They did.
As well as CJ.
And
They both did a great job.
They sure did. Proud of Prescott Broadcasting. Proud to be part of the team. Absolutely.
And Outdoor Sports is a power sports and marine dealership. You saw them go by on their banner.
And now you see Go AZ Motorcycles with Polaris. They say that Polaris and rodeo go together like boats and saddles.
Yeah,
I
do.
believe them, don't you? I definitely believe them. Stop by the Polaris tent at the rodeo and check out all their amazing vehicles.
Utility vehicles, ATVs.
Yeah, they have them all.
They go with everything.
Yes.
The Arizona Territorial Society brought a banner by there. They are honored to have Arlie Bonham from the Yavapai Indian community and an original PRCA world-class freestyle bull rider. And now High Desert Trails. I'm sorry. Are we there? Yes, we are. We're at High Desert Trailer Sales. They're located in Phoenix, Arizona, offering the highest quality trailers at the lowest prices. Call them today to discuss your trailer needs.
You're going to see some amazing trailers coming up. This is quite an entry. It's a trailer and a trailer on a trailer.
It's a trailer and a trailer on a trailer. Wow. That's 3 times the trailer.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
You know, next year we'll have to go for 4.
Pretty impressive.
A trailer on a trailer on a trailer,
them.
and then on a trailer, all that on a trailer.
You need to challenge
and
them.
then prior to the parade happening, we could do a trailer, which is like a movie trailer, you know, there's a
Look
trailer.
at you.
Anyway,
Look at you. I've lost you. Too many trailers.
I think I lost myself a while ago.
Wow, that is something else. Look at it. It's coming into view right now. There's the trailer,
There it
the
is.
horse trailer.
There's a big, huge it's a
On the flat-
fifth wheel.
On the flatbed trailer.
Yes, the fifth wheel flatbed. Then you have a trailer. Then you have another trailer.
What do you call
They're
that
both
trailer?
on the trailer.
Is that a dump
That's
truck
a dump trailer.
Trailer?
Yep.
All
These guys they're throwing some balls out at people. They're bouncing. I shouldn't say throwing. You're not supposed to throw.
All from High Desert Trailer Sales.
That's very cool.
Coming up next, the team from Yavapai Broadcasting.
Okay, let's tell you more sponsors here of the 2023 Prescott Frontier Days Parade here on KYCA, brought to you by... We have Prescott True Value, more than just a hardware store, locally owned and operated.
We have White Current Realtors, CLA, serving Prescott and Scottsdale for 25 years. They sell more because they do more.
And Prescott Tire Pros and Automotive, locally owned and operated by Louie and Angel Gomez. And what they say is, love the drive.
We have Starstruck Event Planning coming up next. They produce exceptional events like the largest and longest running wedding expo in northern Arizona. The Prescott Wedding Expo will be bringing a lot of stuff that have to do with weddings to the community in Sedona in 2024, so you can look forward to that.
It's great. Weddings, it happens all the time.
Yes.
Okay, and then we have a banner coming up. I guess the banner probably went by. It was Prescott Animal Hospital. And then they're followed by the next entrant, Mile High Off-Road and Prescott ATV Rentals.
This looks like
They're
fun.
located in Prescott Valley, your one-stop fun shop for renting Polaris side-by-sides and providing full maintenance and upgrades for all makes of side-by-sides, 4x4s, trucks, and off-road toys. And besides having connections with some of the most respected vendors in the industry, Mile High Off-Road also has a full-time fabrication shop. That's to handle your custom needs. If you want to take a 4x4 side-by-side and make it better, make it your own.
I want to.
Yeah, I do too.
I want to. Look
they
at
can
these.
lift it,
Look at
and
these
they
vehicles.
can elongate it, and they can paint it. They can add some more roll cages if you need them.
How fun.
Some people need those, when they're driving along.
Yeah, they sure do. It's not a bad idea, really.
That's exactly right. And here comes some of the other different types. They started off there with the side-by-sides, and here comes some Jeeps from old to new or young. You have some custom trucks here. Those wheels are cool. Look at that.
They really are. How fun. If you got a 4x4, boy, and in this area, you sure can use it. You can use it in the summer on the trails, and you can use it in the winter to get yourself to work in the morning, like I do.
Well, you'll need that in the mornings.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then the next entrant is Guidance Air Service the Cowboy Copter. Guidance Air Service is Arizona's premier helicopter operator, specializing in tours, charters, aerial construction, fire suppression, wildlife survey, and capture services. Proud community members for over 35 years. Look at that.
Isn't that something?
Hay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there's hay on there, and there's also that cool helicopter.
That is a really cool helicopter.
Have you ever been in a helicopter?
I have, and it's pretty fun.
It is fun.
It is fun.
It's really fun. They're proud community members for over 25 years, proud sponsors of the 136th World's Oldest Rodeo Parade,
We appreciate it. Definitely.
where our temperature is 89 degrees here on the parade route.
Thank you for keeping us updated
At
on the
10:30.
weather.
No, it's just good to know because
It
people
is.
are looking, they're not sure.
It absolutely is. And we have the Alzheimer's Association coming up next. Serving Arizona and Southern Nevada, the Alzheimer's Association Desert Southwest chapter is here to help. They provide education and support to all those facing Alzheimer's and other dementias throughout our community, including those living with the disease, the caregivers, healthcare professionals, and families. Such a nice association.
Well, it is, and it's, like you said, necessary.
It definitely is.
Oh, and
Yeah.
look at this purple Bel Air. Here it comes. Oh.
You know,
Love
they
that
are
car.
also committed to advocating
sweet.
for the needs and rights of those facing Alzheimer's disease and advancing research.
Man, that car.
Isn't that
That's
a
my
beauty?
favorite car so far.
Beauty. I
Parade
think,
route.
I think I agree with you.
Although Steve Blair was pretty cool and revving up and
His
ramping
was
up that.
cool. This is beautiful.
That is true.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, and we have our next entrant. The Little Wagon Club. No, that's not who it is. No, they're just they're part of the next entrant, which is Hamer and DeVries for City Council. Please welcome our Prescott City Council candidates, Chad DeVries for the 4-year term and Tony Hamer for the 2-year term. This dynamic duo brings the experience and dedication to ensure Prescott will always be America's hometown. Cast your vote on August 1st for Chad and Tony, who will be the people's choice on City Council, help preserve our past, protect our present, and a plan for a prosperous future by voting for Chad DeVries and Tony Hamer. Lucky, there goes Lucky. All right.
Beautiful, beautiful entry this morning. We're going to see a banner after this Porsche from Pryford Rodeo and Ranch Equipment, a sponsor of the Prescott Frontier Days Rodeo for over 50 years. Pryford has led the way with revolutionary equipment designs, and they have kept their name in front of the rodeo.
They are a proud banner sponsor, and our next entrant. And we're coming down to it, folks. We have 140 something entries today. But this next one is MDI Rock. They're owned by people who want to honk the horn.
While you're talking.
Horn honkers. MDI Rock is owned, that was right in front of us, by the way, owned by a third-generation Yavapai County native. Since 1988, they've been honking, and they've grown to be the largest locally owned landscape rock supply company in Arizona, with locations in Prescott, and Dewey, Ashfork, Phoenix, and Queen Creek. And MDI also operates two quarry operations, the Dewey Quarry and the historic Dose Granite Pit west of Prescott. Support local business by buying local and being local and honking your horn while people are trying to talk. That's
locally.
No, that's great. They're MDI. And, do you remember when you were a kid, you always went like,
You wanted it, yes.
You wanted to honk the horn.
Yes.
Now we don't because we're old.
We have Angry Ape Off-Road coming up next, your
awesome.
Premier source for off-road tours into the Prescott National Forest. They have horns too. I see some gorillas in one of them.
Well, there's one on top of one. Oh.
I see some apes. Yeah, there you see them. There you see the
my
apes.
Gosh.
They have tours that range from mild and scenic to wild and hang on to your shorts.
Hey, why are they waving? They're not angry.
Their Hummers are ready to take your group on an unbelievable adventure you will always remember. So give them a shout out. Angry Ape Off-Road.
And they like those
for all your
H2s,
tours.
those H2 Hummers.
Yes.
It says Gorilla Wagon on one of them.
Yeah, very cool, very cool.
So yeah, it's right there. It's great. They can go on tours. So it looks like Ponderosa Appliance. From Phoenix to Flagstaff, all the cities in between is Ponderosa Appliance. We offer sales, service, installation of new, used, scratched, and dented appliances. And they also are honking additionally. Come experience a bonanza of savings and great customer service. Ponderosa Appliance, 2601 North Lake Valley Road in Prescott Valley, a proud sponsor.
We have Findlay Auto Group up next. Truly blessed to serve such an active and thriving community and to participate in its rich heritage and traditions. Findlay wants to thank everybody for their continued support, and they look forward to helping strengthen and grow our community. At Findlay, they are community driven, and it's a fact.
It
you
is.
see them everywhere. They are such huge supporters of events and nonprofits.
Plus they got
throughout our
GMC
community.
and they've got Subaru. They've got a wonderful new dealership, which is Hyundai, and then they also have Toyotas. And that's awesome.
We have the Quality Maytag banner coming up, one of the sponsors of the Rodeo Parade today. Quality Maytag, your hometown source for all your new appliance needs.
And our next group is Freedom Core Pilates. This is a group of fitness experts. Their studio offers reformer Pilates classes for 9 people per class. They're located in the Fry's parking lot on Glassford Hill Road in Prescott Valley. You can get more information about Freedom Core Pilates and pictures of the studio at their website, freedomcorepilates.com. They offer a free 30-minute introductory class every Saturday at 11. Reserve your spot today.
BMO Bank parking lot. The dance starts at 8.
They look very fit.
Yeah, they do.
From Freedom Core Pilates.
I think
Very
that's
fit. Okay, coming up next, you see them in your view, Justin Hitson and Southbound. Amazing local band, amazing artist. Justin Hitson, one of my favorites. You can hear them tonight at the Rodeo Dance in the BMO Bank parking lot. The dance, by the way, starts at 8 o'clock. And you can watch them for all your favorite local venues. Get online and follow Justin Hitson and Southbound.
And there's some zebra-looking cows over there. They're handing stuff out on the parade route to kids.
No, that's not a zebra-looking cow. That's just a black and white cow.
Oh, well, it's black and white like a zebra. I mean, what do you know? I don't know. What do I know? All right, that was a cool entrant there. Our next entrant Northern Arizona Wrangler Country and Booster Club. Please welcome the Booster Club for the Northern Arizona Wranglers, the 2022 National Championship Professional Indoor Football Team. They were awesome.
Yes.
They did it. And it's great that they're in Prescott Valley representing Northern Arizona, the Wranglers, and their Booster Club. All right.
Indoor football, if you haven't been, you got to check it out. It is a ton
It is
of
really
fun.
And they tailgate prior to also.
Yeah, really great time. Up next, Legacy Jewelry is your new local jeweler. They're located at the west end of Frontier Village Shopping Center by Zeke's. Legacy Jewelry, you see them right there.
There they are.
In view. If you mention promo code NOBULL, you're going to get an extra 10% off fine jewelry in July.
Awesome. Well, then Spring Hill Suites and Residence Inn just went by there with a banner, proud sponsors. And now Summit 4x4 Company is your local leader for everything off-road. Summit 4x4 Company specializes in custom 4x4 builds, service, and maintenance. At both locations in Prescott and Prescott Valley, they offer cutting-edge technology, skilled technicians, honkers, and a team of off-road enthusiasts dedicated to providing you with quality service. Step into their showroom, explore a wide range of overlanding and camping supplies, apparel, off-road upgrades, and more. That's Summit. Join one of their 2 off-road clubs for exciting monthly events and hands-on how-to clinics designed to enhance your off-road skills. Summit 4x4 Company Adventure starts here, and look at those vehicles. They're
Aren't
pretty cool.
they amazing? All dressed up for today's
And
parade.
it's not just Jeeps.
Might be one of the most impressive things I've seen yet today. Coming up next, this is pretty impressive. It's Mogged Off-Road Recovery. If there ever comes a time in your off-road adventures when you get stuck in a rut, bogged down in the mud, or
this
in
out.
over your head,
Look at that Mercedes.
it may be time to take the bull by the tail and face the situation.
That is something else right
It's an
there.
important message. Call Mogged Off-Road Recovery when you're in deep so you can get out, and they're here to help.
I bet you they could get you out of there. That thing could go through anything.
Yes, that is impressive.
Very cool. All right, coming up here, you see a huge, beautiful truck, well-adorned Bennett Oil. They're the experts in providing commercial fuel and lubricants to Prescott and throughout Arizona. Locally family-owned and operated for 85 years.
Wow.
That's only 50 shy or so of the parade.
amazing.
Offering quality products and fuel solutions to help control costs and manage usage. They deliver exceptional service focused on our hometown partners. Proud to be riding with the Bulls for the 2023 Prescott Frontier Days. Horn honking and rodeoing, that's right.
Let's see how long it takes for this huge vehicle to pass us.
Let's
Look
take
at
bets
that.
on when he's going to
Can you
honk
see
again.
us? Can you see us in the reflection? We're right there. We're right there.
Yeah, but the curve of the curve is too tall and we're not there. So,
That
you
was
know-
pretty impressive.
well, we're on radio, so you know what the saying is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, if you're streaming, you can see, and and this has been something to see. What an amazing parade today!
It really has
Just
been
beautiful.
great. It's really awesome.
Yes.
We've had the
Yes.
best time, and we hope you've been having fun too.
Yes. Here comes another vehicle for Bennett Oil.
Second appearance today, your state senator.
And they honk too, because the
They
first
do
one,
honk.
yes, and you know that's becoming one of the reoccurring things here in the parade. And for
Hey,
some reason,
if you've got a horn, honk it.
that's right, and
That's what I always
honk
say.
it right in front of the broadcast location. That's the way to do it.
Okay, what is Ken riding? Wait till you see this. Look at that. He's on a
Oh yeah,
very
penny.
big.
What are they called? Penny farthing? What are they called? They're
Look
called.
at that.
I think that's what it's called. That's
I
Ken.
don't know.
Who's that?
That's Ken Bennett.
That's Ken Bennett.
Yes, it is.
Holy cow! How did he learn how to ride? How does it get down? Is what I want.
Amazing. Amazing following.
Prescott Women Magazine, they have the banner there, just went by, and some of the wonderful cheerleaders from around the area. They honor women in all aspects of life. Prescott Women Magazine.
Love Prescott Women Magazine. This is Jeepers Creepers.
You were talking about Jeeps.
Yes, this local Jeep social club, Jeepers Creepers, explores the wonders of Prescott and its natural beauty with both on-road and off-road excursions. Members are all Prescott residents who are military veterans, retired educators, and businessmen and women who call Prescott their new hometown and enjoy exhibiting their pride in both our town and our country. My license plate says Jeepers.
I've seen that.
I should join the club.
You should join it. And
Jeepers Creepers.
yeah, they've got old, they got new Jeeps,
Yes.
they've got, you know, Wranglers. They've got more Wranglers.
Yeah.
There's another Wrangler. It's an old one, though.
A lot of
and
them
now
have
Willis.
horns on front of them.
Do you say Willis or Willies?
Willies.
I say Willies, too. Everybody
Yeah.
else says Willis.
I say Willies. Yeah, look at that.
What you talking about, Willis? That's why I call it Willies, because I don't think of that when I think of Willis.
I love it.
All right.
That.
And number 128, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Golden Eagles Flight Team.
These guys are champs.
Yeah, they are, big time. We welcome the Golden Eagles Flight Team, Embry-Riddle's exceptional flight competition team. And you can see they're playing right there.
Isn't
Wow,
that
that's
amazing?
incredible. They're the 2023 U.S. National Champions, have earned that title a remarkable 15 times in the school's history.
Congratulations.
Here, let's talk about some more
champions.
sponsors while we're looking at the wonderful parade route here. And we can tell you that the 2023 Prescott Frontier Days Parade on KYCA brought to you by Spirit West Certified Planning. Find peace of mind through simple and affordable estate planning.
And Hampton and Sunrise Memorial Funeral and Crematory since 1956, a legacy of helping people connect, honor, and remember their loved ones.
And by Roxy Web Securities Management Incorporated, creating, growing, and protecting investors since 1961.
All right, you can see Liberty Country Dance Crew on the screen right now. Country dancing has made its way to this year's parade. The Liberty Line and Country Dance Crew can be found stomping and swinging all over town. Dre Caldwell is their fearless leader and amazing instructor. So if you want to learn how to country dance,
Are they doing the
Liberty
boot
Country Dance Crew is where you should go.
Are they scooting their boots?
I bet they are.
Yeah.
I bet they are.
Okay, great. Good for them. And then Empire Cat. If you're ready to put your career in gear and work with legendary cat equipment, Empire Cat is now hiring. More than 100 jobs are available for mechanics, technicians, machinists, and more. Visit empirecat.com/jobs today. Get ready to build your future. Cat is a very large name in construction.
Yes, it is. empirecat.com/jobs.
Jobs, all
If you're
right.
looking for one of those.
Here's another banner, Willow Lake Rock. They're a proud sponsor of the 136th Prescott Frontier Days, world's oldest rodeo and parade. They celebrate dances with bulls, not with wolves, but with bulls.
Here you see the Granite Peak Congregation and Prescott Unitarian Universalist Fellowship. They have co-sponsored the Empty Bowls event in Prescott each fall since 1997, which is a great event that they collaborate with local restaurants, potters, and community groups. The high cost of housing in our area leaves little in the wallets of working families for food and hygiene products.
That's for sure. So that's a great way to help the community.
It
and
is.
then Mingus Mountain Youth Treatment Center is an accredited residential treatment center for at-risk adolescent girls. Founded in 1985, it's located on a 120-acre campus surrounded by national forest. On the float are equestrian director Mickey Kissel and Equine Assisted Growth and Learning Association instructor Dana Mast, along with some of the Mingus Mountain 2023 rodeo team.
Very nice. Mingus Mountain. Very nice.
All right. And then coming up here, there's one of those bowls with a donut with a person in it.
I wonder if those float.
And the bird. Wow, see, this is fun. I like seeing those. There's
Yeah.
very creative people out
They
there. I
are.
gotta
They
tell you.
are.
All right, and here's our next entry. One of our sponsors, Prescott Tire Pros and Auto Service. Yeah, they're your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs, tires, custom wheels, and total auto service. Shop local with nationwide warranty. This is Prescott Tire Pros and Auto Service's 22nd year supporting the world's oldest rodeo, and there they are.
There they are. I see Louie and Angel.
That's right.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
And a couple of the vehicles, and then here come these, I'm not even sure what to call them. I really don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Blow up. I don't know.
There we go. Nice. Well, and okay, great. So we have our next entrance, which is, well, that's still Prescott Tire
Yeah,
Pros.
we've got lots of entries
well, you
for
got to figure
Prescott
they
Tire
have,
Pros.
they have a lot of tires. They're going to have to bring them
Right.
to
We can't even compete.
That was a honk and a rev.
We can't even compete with that.
Honk and rev. Yeah, we just
They
shut
have
up
water
now.
guns on that float.
Oh,
Duck.
now that's-
Duck.
yeah,
Better
duck.
duck.
Don't even look over here with that.
Oh, wait till you see this next.
Oh, yeah. This is what
Look
that's
at
a
that.
Nova. It's a 70 Nova. Look at that.
Wow, beautiful, all decked out.
It's got a cam in there. Yeah, he's been upgraded there. He's got the short rear end with the racing drag tires. Yeah. All right. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. I'm going to go jump a ride next.
Me too. Make room for me. Make room for me. Well, coming up next, we have Bucky O'Neill, VFW Post 541, the oldest active VFW post in Arizona, celebrating 102 years on their anniversary last January 2nd, 2023. The VFW motto, no one does more for veterans. We appreciate it.
That is awesome. And the Hacienda Inn, I should say, is a Prescott tradition for hosting your friends and family for the rodeo since 1927. And there you got a banner right there with some more of the wonderful cheerleaders from around the area. They're carrying banners for today's parade.
And up next, we have AZ Collab Grandin Group. No bucking around when your partners in real estate are Vermilion Homes.
What did you say?
No bucking around.
Oh, okay.
Vermilion Homes, High Place Mortgage, Pre-Mine Title, and the Grandin Group.
What did you say?
Which one?
Grandin Group. Yeah.
Proud
Grandin Group.
sponsors
Okay.
of the 136th World's Oldest Rodeo.
All right, cool. Okay, and then the Camp Verde Arena Association, Miss Fort Verde Days Rodeo Queen, Jessica Epperson, Junior Queen Taylor Lamoureux, and their sweethearts invite you to this year's Fort Verde Days Rodeo. It's on October the 13th and 14th. Action-packed nights of kids rodeo, wild horse race, bull poker, parajumpers. Tickets on sale now at campverdearena.com. Have you ever jumped out of an airplane?
I have not.
I have.
Oh boy.
And I made it.
Good.
Well, I would have made it anyway, but I made it. I made it. I'm still standing.
Good for you.
That was good.
We have Life of Riley Express up next. It's part of the West Rodeos Bulls and Trains. This little train is a reminder of the old days when the dancing bulls could enjoy the ride, built by Jim Riley.
Way to go, Jim. That's pretty cool.
That is super cool.
I like that.
I love it.
I like the eagle on the back there, too.
Very cool.
Have a happy and safe 4th of July.
All right, 139 Barrett Propane. If you live high up in the backwoods of our area, then this Barrett Propane truck can deliver to you. It's known as the Camel Truck. It proudly honors branches of the military. This four-wheel drive truck from Barrett's fleet can tackle the toughest hills and roads in our area. Barrett Propane will climb mountains for you. Have a happy and safe 4th of July.
All right, and we're wrapping it up with the Prescott Frontier Days Parade Committee. We want to thank the committee, Kelly Owsley, the chairman, Yvonne Gibbs and Terry Franks, the assistant chairman, Logan Franks, the director, volunteer community, Susie Davidson, Karen DeTorres, Joan Stemsky, and Cindy Schubert.
I'm telling you, that's a great group of people, and
Yes.
we're so glad you joined us here for the 136th annual World's Oldest Rodeo Parade. We were glad to be here and bringing it to you. And what a wonderful patriotic day to celebrate. Great way to celebrate the 4th of July and the world's oldest rodeo.
Absolutely.
Had a great time, Lisa.
Yes, I had a great time too. We couldn't have done it without our sponsors. Let's just go ahead and shout out to them one more time. Olson's for healthy animals where good enough just isn't.
Arizona Seamless Gutters, quality people, products and service you can trust.
H2O Health in the Prescott Gateway Mall, your healthy water place, and so much more.
And the city of Prescott with beautiful lakes, hiking trails, and parks where everyone's hometown.
The Freeman Eye in downtown Prescott, the best friend artwork ever had.
And by Yavapai County Food Bank, making a difference since 1992.
Blind Brothers Arizona, we saw them here today, installing quality American-made window coverings throughout Arizona since 1979.
And Lamerson Jewelry and Lapidary Art, serving the greater Prescott area for 31 years.
Prescott True Value, more than just a hardware store, locally owned and operated.
And by Weichert Realtors, CLA, serving Prescott and Scottsdale for 25 years. They sell more because they do more.
Prescott Tire Pros and Automotive, locally owned and operated by Louie and Angel Gomez. Love the drive.
And sponsored by Spirit West Certified Planning LLC. Find peace of mind through simple and affordable estate planning.
Hampton and Sunrise Memorial, Funeral, and Crematory since 1956, a legacy of helping people connect, honor, and remember their loved ones.
And by Roxy Web Securities Management Incorporated, creating and growing and protecting investors since 1961.
Well, it's been a pleasure. I invite you guys to join me for my show weekday mornings on KYCA at 9 a.m. And you can hear Marty all the time on KYCA.
And I do the news at 5:07 and 5:50 live every weeknight. So tune in and learn what's happening around the Prescott area.
Yes, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful weekend. We're just getting started today. We have so much going on. We have 2 rodeo performances. We have the fireworks. We have the rodeo dance. I'm going to everything.
I'm going to do it all, too. It's going to be great, and it's a beautiful day, and we thank you for joining us. We thank you to our crew. Scott back at the station. We have CJ out here running things on the stream, and Andrew doing a great job on camera work. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for